Hey guys, happy new year. So 2025 is coming to a end. I feel like this year went by so fast. It's been for me a weird year. It's been a great year, honestly one of the best years of my life, but it's been a big transition because this was my first full year of entrepreneurship. So like the first half of the year or a little bit before that, I just feel like it was a weird feeling. I was just adjusting to working for myself. But I wanted to do like a little recap, something I could look back on and just see what y'all are up to. So feel free to leave comments. How did 2025 go for you? Did you reach some of your goals? Even if you didn't reach some of your goals, there's been plenty of years where I was in the same spot as the previous year and I didn't really accomplish much. And that's why this year has been huge for me. I feel like I've just went all in and really just stepped into the person that I've been striving to become. And I'm here and I actually did it. I of course I believed I could do it, but just kind of reflecting back to some of those thoughts I used to have or before I quit my job and just being here, at the end of 2025, like, hey, I did it, man. I produced my own income. I had the freedom. My business is growing and I love what I do and I feel, passion, purpose, all those things. So yeah, we could kind of go back to towards the beginning of the year. Like I said, it was a big adjustment. I was trying to figure out my schedule. I was trying to figure out where to put my focus. That's something with I've learned this year being an entrepreneur full time. You can get distracted real easy. You can just lose focus easy. And I learned that I had to create that structure, that I had with my 9 to 5 job. Yeah, it was just a weird feeling. It's hard to explain because obviously I was working, right? Not as much as when I had a 9 to 5 because I worked 12-hour shifts. I haven't even tracked how many hours I work per day as since I've been working for myself, but it's probably, I would say, around 4 to 8 hours. And it just depends on what I have going on. Sometimes I work more, sometimes I work less. Yeah, I would say by the middle of this year, I'd start to get my schedule down a little bit more, get my routine down. Even with like my free time and even with like this may sound silly, but like eating, that was thrown off this year too. I would meal prep for work and I noticed, I would go so many hours without eating, so it's just like this is what I mean when I say it's been an adjustment and it's been weird. But yeah, I'm in a better place now, here at the end of 2025. I've really been pushing hard these last 3 months because for what I do, so I create content for Amazon influencer, Amazon associates. I have another YouTube channel I create content for. So I've been pumping out and creating a lot of content, just kind of been in that push season and it's really paid off. And that's something I like about, being an entrepreneur too. Just kind of, I have that freedom to pick and choose when I want to scale back a little bit, when I want to push harder. And that's kind of what this year has been. Like I said in the beginning of the year, I was trying to find my way. I was still working. I wasn't pushing as hard, but once I, figured out what I need to focus on, really figured out, okay, this is the direction I want to take. I start to focus on that and just really push hard. All right, next, I just want to touch on some big things or to me exciting things that happened this year. So I worked with some really big brands. I'm looking at my notes right here. That was really exciting. That wasn't something I was expecting. And it's kind of like things just coming full circle. I was thinking back to when I first started creating content and to where I'm at now in these bigger like really big companies, popular brands recognizing my content and wanting to work with me. It was just kind of crazy, being reached out to by some of those companies. And yeah, it was just a moment of like I'm really doing this and people, I know people see value in it, but when you see like one of the companies, it's a workout company, and I already had some of their workout equipment to see them reach out to me, like a company that I love. I'm already using their stuff. I just thought that was pretty cool. And when I got into content creation, I never thought that I would be making content for brands and companies. I just got on here and just was, with my first channel, I was just sharing my fitness journey. Even doing content creation full time now, In the beginning, it wasn't a goal of mine. Now, once I started doing it, I had some years under my belt. I'm like, okay, I really like this. Like, this is me. I like creating. That's the main thing. Just even with the Amazon stuff I do right now, it's just, product reviews, but I really love the creating process of creating videos and having everything come together in the end. And I've been like that since I was a kid. I used to do models and like putting stuff together. So I like building things and just creating things. Yeah, it's just crazy how things work out and how you could be at a certain point or think you'll never get to a certain point, and then you feel like, one year you just wake up and you're living that. And that's just kind of how I feel right now with this whole content creation, full-time entrepreneurship stuff. Now, I have something else on here. I didn't want to talk about income too much, and I just wanted to kind of just share what was on my mind with this video. But just to show sometimes we don't reach our goals. There's been plenty of years where I didn't accomplish anything. I didn't have drive, I didn't have ambition, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and it's been years where I was just flat out just broke, right? And I'm definitely in a way better position now, but I did not hit my income goal of six figures, but I was very, very close. So yeah, this was something I talked about in another video. I think it was towards the beginning of the year. I was just kind of talking about my goals. And that was a big goal for me. I was kind of saying in my head, I don't want to play small. To me, for me, that was a big goal, right? It's kind of like, you know, in the online making money online space, like a 10K month is a big goal. Hitting six figures with your business is a big goal. So it's just something that, I thought was cool to strive for. So yeah, I didn't hit that goal, but still very happy with the income that I generated. I worked hard. I kept striving for more learning, and just the fact that I had this much success in my first year of full-time entrepreneurship, it's very motivating, and I know that I can continue to do this moving forward. So 2026, what's the plans for 2026? It's kind of hard when I think about, goals for 2026. I've thought about it a little bit. I've been thinking on how I can expand on things, but like something I mention a lot of, being an entrepreneur, just knowing what to focus on. I think it's easy to get distracted and start implementing a lot of different things, and can take away from like your main income driver. And that's what I experienced at the beginning of this year. I was trying to do new stuff when it's like, okay, what I've been building for years is already working. Just put all my energy, time, effort into that is going to keep growing. So I think for 2026, for me, the one of the biggest things is just remaining focused and continuing to improve on what I'm already doing. I know if I do that, I'll have even more success in 2026 because what I'm doing, it has a compounding effect. And that's the thing with content creation. Just a lot of things with this online space, a lot of this stuff, it just compounds over time. I think that's why my 2025 was pretty good income wise, because I had already built this stuff. And if you keep working on it, it just continues to build. So yeah, that's where I'm at for, my thinking when it comes to 2026. I'm super excited about 2026 and what's to come. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking for 2026 as of right now. And yeah, I'm excited for the new year. I always get excited for the new year. To me, it's like a fresh start, just a clean slate, and you can just whatever you want the year to be for you, it can be that if you're willing to commit to whatever goals you have, and whatever you're trying to achieve. And I'm living proof of that. Like, you can really turn your life around, right? You can really change your life in a year, and you could do things that you never thought you could do. So happy new year to all of you watching this video. Wishing all of you much success in 2026. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.